Jesus would have been a lamb with blemish. So Joseph didn't meet Mary. It would take a natural sperm head to fertilize a natural egg. That was what happened. Mary was a container that carried a supernatural miracle. That was all. Mary had no connection. She was a virgin that brought herself in as a what? As a carrier of the Messiah. Blessed is her womb for God to find her worthy to carry. So there was no interference between the blood of Joseph and the blood of Jesus. And it has been proven scientifically that the woman's blood has no connection with the blood of the baby in the womb. So it was not just possible for the sacrifice that God will accept to be tainted by the blood of the carnal man. It was not possible. You must understand that. So when he said the seed of the woman, meaning he wasn't talking about the child that Joseph will give birth to. He was talking about the seed that will come out from the woman's womb. Are you listening to me? So the man had no interference. Inheritance is from the father, not from the mother. So Jesus did not have any inheritance from Joseph. Joseph was just the caretaker father, and the prophecy happened there in the Garden of Eden after the fall. There was an assurance to humanity that is the seed of a woman will destroy the dominion and the hold of the devil over humanity, over everything on earth. Immediately after that. Now I want to also go to the second thing. So this makes it clear that the coming of Jesus was not by accident. But we have to establish from Amos chapter 3 verse 7 that there is nothing God will do without first of all revealing it to his servants, the prophet. So God does not take us unawares. Before anything happens, something must happen. God must inform. So if Jesus had come and there was no link between his coming and the Old Testament prophets and what was written, it would have invalidated his claim as a Messiah. The Messiah must of a necessity have a link to Adam, the first Adam. The Messiah must have a link to the prophetic utterances by the prophets who came of old. And that's why in Amos he said, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophet. So for Jesus to really be the authentic Messiah, Jesus must fulfill the things that were said before he came. Are you listening to me? So there were a lot of things that were documented before Jesus came into the scene. And it was necessary and important for him to fulfill this. So God will not do anything until he reveals his secret. God can't do anything without first informing his prophets. So his coming was not by accident. Jesus was not a martyr. It was Stephen that was a martyr. He came to die for you. Stephen died for what he believed. Jesus did not die for what he believed. Jesus came to die. He had an arrangement that he was going to give up his life. In Leviticus 17 verse 14, he said the life of the flesh is in the blood, and you cannot exchange life until there is a covenant of the blood. The blood must be shed. The blood is a signification of life. So Jesus didn't come to die by accident. Jesus was not caught while he was escaping. He actually came to die. They wouldn't have killed him unless he laid down his life. He said, I lay down my life that I may pick it. I lay down my life that I may pick it. Unless a corn of wheat falls on the ground and dies and abides alone. So he laid down his own life. He came to die. It was not by accident. All the scheming, all the lies they concocted against him was planned.